Hi guys, it's Miss Simon. Hope you're doing well. Hey, who wants to go to the beach with me? Or maybe to the moon or camping? Yeah, let's get ready for some adventures. Today, we're going to talk about story problems. That's what you're working on in math this week. That's talking about problems with numbers and sets, and we'll talk about how to solve those story problems. So let's just get started and you'll see what I mean. Hey, we're at the beach. Oh, I bet you wish you were at the beach right now, don't you? All right, let's look. I have what we call a story problem. Let's look at my story problem. It says, do you see this number here? It says there were 6 bears on the beach. 4 more bears joined them. How many bears in all at the beach? So think about this as a problem. There's 6 bears on the beach. Let's just start with that. Let's put 6 bears on the beach. Help me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 bears on the beach. And look what this. It says 4 more bears join them. That means 4 more are going to come? Yes. So let's put 4 more bears here. That's like, hey, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we have all these bears. It says how many bears in all together. So what would 6 and 4 be? Let's see how many bears we have in all. Can you help me count them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, we had 6 and whoop, and 4 is what? 10. 6 and 4 is 10. That was a story problem, boys and girls, and we solved it. So we looked at it, we saw we had 6 and 4 more came. All right, are you ready to do another one? Let's keep going. This time, hey, how would you like to go to the moon? Look at this. Let's take these bears off because we're going to do a new story problem. This time it's going to be about bears and the moon. You're going to see some story problems in your packets and just act them out. Think about them. Think about how they would be solved. Let's look at this one. Okay, this time it says, let's find it. Oh, there we go. It says there are 8 bears on the moon. Look at this right here. There are 8 bears on the moon. So let's go ahead and do that. There are 8 bears on the moon. 1, 2, count with me. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, I always go back and double count to make sure I didn't mess up because it's easy to make a mistake. So go back and count them. Make sure you have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, what does it want us to do in this story problem? It says 3 bears catch the space shuttle back to Earth. They leave. They're going to go back to Earth on the space shuttle. Did you notice Earth right here? How many are going to leave? 3. So let's tell them bye. 1, 2, 3 bears go back to Earth. Now look at the question. How many bears are left? See that word left? Left on the moon. How many are left on the moon? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Beautiful. And you look at that, it says we had 8 bears, 3 go away. So if you had 8 bears and 3 left. So, whoop, 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 whoop. So there are how many? 5 bears left. Beautiful. Excellent. You ready for one more? Let's get rid of these bears. How many of you noticed the earth up there before I even said anything? Yeah. Come on, bears. All right, this time, how about if we go, another thing that Miss Simon loves to do is to go camping. Who's been camping before? Wouldn't that be fun? Now let's find out what our bears are going to do at the campground. Are you ready for a story problem? Let's find a new story problem. All right, this time, here's our story problem. I'm going to read the whole story problem to you. Listen to it. There are four, see the number 4? 4 bears in the tent. There are 3 bears outside the tent. How many bears in all? So we got 4 bears in the tent and 3 bears what? Outside the tent. Let's try that. So how many bears are in the tent? Who remembers? Yes, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 bears in the tent. Now, how many bears are outside the tent? 3 bears are outside the tent. So let's put 3 out here in the grass. They're probably out there getting ready to start a campfire. So, and then our question. Always a question in a story problem. See the question mark? It says, how many bears in all? When you see that in all, that usually means you're going to count them all together. They want to know how many in all, like how many are inside the tent and outside the tent together in all. So that means we add them all together. We count them all together. You ready? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 and 3 is 7. We could write that up. 4 and 3 is 7. Beautiful. All right. Wasn't that fun? I hope, boys and girls, that you will have fun doing some story problems this week. And moms and dads, you can have fun with this. You can use any kind of manipulatives you have and just ask them some cool questions like, if I have 6 baby dolls here and I take 2 baby dolls away, how many baby dolls are left? Or if you have 6 cars and 2 more cars roll up, so let them put out 6 cars and then go get 2 more cars and add them to it and say, now how many cars do I have? And let your students explain it to you. Say, I had 6 and I got 2 more, so now I have 8 in all. Have fun with story problems this week, boys and girls.